Hello YouTube, today I have a bit of an interesting specimen, and here it is right here. This right here is a pretty old general fire extinguisher. It is a purple K or potassium bicarbonate filled cartridge operated military extinguisher. This was actually pulled from service from the Army. Of course you can see it has been through a lot. Painted multiple times with random colors. It is full of the purple K, which is pretty cool, and it does have a cartridge. However, I have gone ahead and removed it, but of course it doesn't look too fantastic, and today I'd like to go ahead and restore it. Obviously, a lot of the paint on here looks like it's just been poorly spray painted on, so I'm going to go ahead and scrap that. But first, what I want to do is go ahead and remove the hose and then remove this cartridge guard. So it just pops off with these two tab things on the side. And then this just flies off. And you can see that under the cartridge guard, this is the original color. It's a nice red color, but of course it has been spray painted, so I'm going to go ahead and repaint it. So as you can see, I did apply a lot of paint stripper to the cartridge guard, and then I also applied paint stripper to most of the actual extinguisher. I did remove the front label because it was practically falling off. I do have it in my hand right here. It's in pretty good condition. I think I'm just going to glue it back on once the restoration is complete. Hello again, welcome back to day 2 of this restoration project. As you can see, I have applied a second coat of paint stripper to both of these. This one is actually technically the first coat. You can see it is actually starting to come off. Of course, on this one, I already did get a lot of it off, so you can see this aluminum cap is doing pretty well. Same with this. The handle's looking pretty good too, so yeah. Alright, so I have every single one of them parted out now. As you can see, I do have both of those nozzles. They are relatively clean now. They just need to be buffed up a little. Same with these labels. I did remove those. These are the little brackets. These are pretty rusty, so I am going to have to remove that. But these extinguishers are looking pretty good. You can see that the aluminum on here is pretty good. This one's pretty good too. This one's a little scratched, but that will buff out. So yeah, now all you have to do is paint it. Alright, so this right here is the cartridge guard. As you can see, I have primed it with red primer. Same with this one bracket. I did start putting on primer. This is just the first coat, so that's why it's not very thorough. However, it is already starting to look a little better. If I go on the back, you can see that. But yeah, so I'll give it like 10 minutes and then I'll apply a second coat. Alright, so I finished all the finishing touches. You can see I've emptied the extinguishers of the powder, and I've taped up all of the aluminum parts so I can go ahead and spray paint it. It's actually a pretty windy and dry day, so that will actually help in letting the paint cure faster. So I've gone ahead and assembled them back together. You can see I have the caps back on top. I've taken the tape off of the handles and stuff. I have also put on the hoses and the labels. Basically, I'd say these look pretty okay. There is some spots where it didn't go so hot, but honestly, it does look way better than before. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Of course, I did actually lube these nozzles, so you can see these work really well now. And I'd say it was a success. Jesus, I can't talk today. Well, thanks for watching.